Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. So whatever happened yesterday is said and done. So today is a new day, a fresh start. So I thought I will start my day with planting the pups that were destroyed by the wind yesterday. Now the most important thing I would say over here, now this was a mishap, so we couldn't do much about it. But when you have your leaf like this, when it is fresh like this, please do not separate the pup right away. You have to let the mother leaf dry out completely and naturally without dropping any water on the mother leaf. Now this was an accident, so the pup got separated from the mother leaf, so we can't do much about it, but we are still going to keep it aside because it still has a root. There is a small little possibility that it might put out pup once again, but again that's not 100% sure because a lot of the nutrients and the water has been consumed by the previous pup, because you can see the size of the pups were really good, so I'm sure they might have taken a lot of nutrients from the mother leaf. Nevertheless, now these pups are I would say they are around 1 centimeter in size, which is fair enough, not a big deal. Now the soil that we are going to be using over here, that's the most important part, because all this while they were growing in coco peat and soil mix because they were pups, they were being propagated via the mother leaf, but now we are going to be treating them like individual succulents. So for that we need to have the regular soil mix that we use for our other succulents, which is loose, porous and well draining. So it's going to be a mix of sand and garden soil, which I tend to use for my regular succulents. So now what we have to do is just start planting them one by one. So we're going to plant them one by one, ensuring that the roots are completely into the soil. Another important thing now, because we are going to be treating them like adult succulents, that does not mean that we are going to be putting them out in direct sunlight. However, they will be able to handle at this stage, like at this size, they will be able to handle morning direct sunlight. So to be on the safer side, I will not expose them to morning direct sunlight yet. Even if I'm going to acclimate them, I can still put them out in morning direct sunlight, but I'm not going to do so. I will still continue to keep them in indirect bright light. This is just to be on the safer side, because as you know, the weather is very uncertain. I'm not very sure when it's going to start raining again. Today it is all sunny and bright. There's a good amount of sunlight, which gave me a lot of hope in potting them back again. If it had been raining again today, I think I would have let them be out of the soil for some more days. But now that it is very sunny, so I wanted to take this opportunity to put them into the soil right away. So in this way, okay, and this one you can see, and this one, as you can see, it has 2 pups on one mother leaf. So I'm sure, I don't know where the mother leaf is, might have lost it, because this guy might have taken a lot of energy from the mother leaf. So I will put this guy as well. Now I'm not much worried about them. As you can see that I have put them very close to each other, which is absolutely fine because these are sedums. So we are pretty much done with potting of these pups. Now we are going to be treating them just like our adult succulents, but there is only one thing: we are going to be watering them a little bit more frequently compared to our adult succulents. The reason is because they are just growing up. They need a little bit more watering because the leaves are very small. They cannot store a lot of water, which means that we cannot underwater it for a very long time. We can keep them underwatered, but again not excessively, otherwise it will get dried up. So we need to have a proper watering schedule. Ensure that you water when almost 80 to 90% of the soil is completely bone dry. However, I'm using a concrete pot for this. You can even grow it in a plastic pot. There is not much of an issue. You can grow it in a concrete pot. You can grow it in a clay pot. I'm using a concrete pot because very soon we are entering in the monsoon season, or I should say that we have already entered into the monsoon season. So there is going to be a lot of moisture around. So I do not want them to have too much of moisture in the soil. Slight moisture is okay, but not too much of moisture. So I'm using this concrete pot. So if there is any excess moisture, it will pull out all that excess moisture from the pot. Apart from that, my soil is also very well draining and loose and porous, so it is going to work as a very good combination. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep propagating.